Hey there guys, welcome back. Today I'm actually going to bring you something special. I'm going to change it up a bit. We're not going to be playing multiplayer today. We're actually going to be starting a new campaign. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I have a friend who he's pretty new to the game. So me and him have been playing campaign a little bit, but he hasn't had much time to play it. So I figure I would give him a bit of a lowdown, a bit of a run through in a campaign. Campaign Let's Plays are always kind of fun. So I figure I might as well do this for him so he can get a better idea of how campaign works, just so I can help him get a little bit better at the game. Mize, if you're out there, this is for you. Sorry I just said your name to maybe 5 people over the internet, but yeah, this is for you, Mize. Alright, we're going to pick a faction here. Really not sure. I'm torn between the Ikoiki, the Tokugawa, and, I mean, we've got tons of options. Tons and tons of options. We got 12 factions here. I think I'm actually going to go with a Tokugawa, just to be historically accurate. We'll get a Tokugawa Ieyasu on the throne eventually, and then he can overthrow Oda Nobunaga. This is Nobuhide, but his son. This guy's son will overthrow this guy's son, and yeah, Shogun of Japan, blah blah blah, whatever. So the Tokugawa, they have reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for Kisho Ninja, bonus diplomatic relations, superior Kisho Ninja, and +2% +2 to the success chance of Metsuke action. So that's good. I don't really use Metsukes that often, but that'll be pretty helpful. So we're gonna get into it. This guy's got some crazy horns. Look at those horns. He's like the devil with his mask and his, I don't remember what it's called, but in TF2 it's a fan of war and you can hit people and it gives them like some type of mini crit thing. I don't remember. I haven't played TF2 in a long time. Anyways, we're getting into it. No more dilly-dallying. We're gonna watch this intro video. I'll cut the volume up so you don't have to worry about turning your volume up. Unless I forget to cut the volume up, then you should probably turn your volume up for this intro video. But we're going to sit here and watch this, and then we'll get right into the campaign. Alright, so I'll see you guys back when we're on the campaign map.
"1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Tokugawa lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. Our wars have a power beyond the sword. But if wars fail in shadows, in silence, our ninja. To know deception is to be on guard against its use. Few can hide from our Mitsuke. We have Imagawa friends. Diplomacy does much. Our allegiance gives us security, but we must stand alone. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Tokugawa clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. Tokugawa. Following the murder of our Lord Kiyoyasu by the treacherous Imagawa, they assisted our new daimyo in the claiming of his power at Okazaki. This was at the cost of our freedom, for we are now their vassals. We who are descended from emperors past.
And emperor's future.
Now there is full conflict with the order.
Alright, so like I thought, we are vassals of the Imagawa, and we are at war with the Oda to begin with, which is not good, because the Oda start, as you can see, with a large military force. Yes, we must rebuild our strength.
Start by capturing Owari would be wise.
Alright.
Enabling us to rid ourselves of the Oda threat.
Alright, yeah, we gotta get rid of the Oda, the Kiso of South Shinano. Finest stone in South Shinano. Yep, so that's not a bad idea at all. Alright, like it's saying, we must defeat an army belonging to the following clan, the Oda, which is not a bad idea to begin with. So we're gonna get right into it. Blah blah blah. To become a shogun, that's just basic rules. You have to capture all 25, well, you have to capture 5 specific provinces. We control Mikawa. Kyoto is capturable for everyone. Suruga is to our south, Totomi is to our south, and South Shinano is right over here. So yeah, like I said, Totomi and Suruga. Totomi is actually controlled by the Imagawa, who are our vassals. Actually, no, we are their vassals, so they have dominion over us. So we need to be careful, and we need to plan when we want to strike at them. Now what I'm doing right now, hopping into diplomacy, and I'm going to trade with all these clans that I can trade with. So the Saito and the Kiso are both friends with each other, and they can both trade with me. So I want to trade with them. That'll help our income out a little bit early on, help us build a good foundation for our economy. Yes, we want to trade with both of them if they agree to it. Sometimes clans won't agree even though you're friendly or stuff like that, but I'm not quite, I don't know, I don't really understand that right yet. But because we can recruit superior Kisho Ninja, we want to hop right onto School of Shinobi. This is our Mastery of the Arts tree, for those of you who don't know. I'm talking to you, Mize. I mean, you know a little bit, but we're still going to teach you a little bit. Now, because we can recruit superior Kisho Ninja, it makes perfect sense for us to recruit superior Kisho Ninja here. So you can see our Tokugawa Kisho Ninja. Normally it would just say regular Kisho Ninja. School of Shinobi is also good for ninja actions, and then we'll start working on some Metsuke stuff later on. Tonofuken's good because that reduces our upkeep. Zen is good for happiness, and we want to get Warrior Monks eventually. Warrior Monks are fun, plus Way of Chi, which gets us markets, which allows us to recruit Metsukes. So we're here, we're right here. What are we doing right now? I'm looking at my Mastery of the Arts, and it says current bonus to Mastery of the Arts is 25%. Now I'm not sure why that is, because this is still 3 turns, this is 4 turns. Equal Fields has gone down by 1 turn, normally it's 7. So is Essence of the Spirit. I'm not quite sure why that is. It says our Mastery of the Arts is different. Maybe it's the, I believe there's a library, yeah, there's a library in Suruga, so because we're vassals, maybe we get that bonus from the, what's it called, the Imagawa, those guys, yeah, our vassals. We need to remember their name if they're going to be our vassals. So we're going to hop into this army right here, and we got to get rid of this Oda army. So actually, real quick, we could bribe it, but that probably wouldn't be the smartest idea. We want to hold on to our money early game. We're going to get roads. We're going to construct a harbor. Harbors can be quite helpful, just as improved irrigation can be extremely useful in helping our economy early on. You can see that'll increase our wealth, which this 1500 is the wealth in the province, so there's also an arrow going up, which means our wealth is growing. So it's +3 right now. The town buildings are causing it to grow. That would probably be the market plus our harbor. Yes, well, our coastal village is currently making it grow +1 per turn, and our market +5 per turn, which is very good. The taxes are bringing it down 3, so it's only growing 3. But as this wealth increases, the tax rate determines how much our income is from taxes per turn. So we want to increase our wealth, and that's how it goes, I guess, with economies. We want to auto-manage our taxes so we don't have to worry about when we capture a province and they're upset, taking taxes on and off. The computer can do that for us, and it's good for building up early game. Yeah, like you can see there, we can't bribe them. We don't have enough money anymore. So we actually can't bribe that settlement either. So I want to go back and oversee my army, because that's a decent way of getting Metsukes trained up. Or let's oversee this settlement. Overseeing the settlement, I believe it reduces administration costs. Don't quote me on that. I really don't use Metsukes that often, but they can be quite helpful, so I'm going to try to use them. We're going to attack the Oda forces right here. Light Cav, 2 Yari Ashigaru, and a Bow Ashigaru. We're going to simulate that because it's the first battle and not a whole lot's going to get done. We defeated them. Cool. We get Call to Arms, which increases recruitment slots across all provinces, so you always want to do these missions. They're very helpful. So now you see we can recruit 3 troops. These darker borders around the squares mean that's how many you can recruit during a single turn, or you can have actively recruiting. You can see these 3 lighter squares means we can't do that. So we can only have 3, which is good because I want to train some troops, even though I don't have a lot of money right now. So I'm actually going to hop in here and wipe out that Oda army. Still got 600 troops, and our general has leveled up. First 2 battles that you win, your general is pretty much going to level up each time. We can select a retainer for Tokugawa Hirotada. He's only 19 as a daimyo. That's actually quite young. So good for him for being so strong. +1 to happiness in provinces where he's present, or command during ambushes, and -10% to his chance of being assassinated. I'm actually going to go for the happiness just because my daimyo isn't really susceptible to assassination anyways. We're going to improve his movement range on the campaign map just because I think that's smart. And warrior mean +1 melee defense to bodyguard. I don't usually get my general's bodyguards into combat that often. So he's chilling here. Tokugawa Muneyori is chilling with his army right here. If we get attacked, we're actually going to retreat from this army because I don't want to have to fight it if I can avoid it. And Nobuhide is there in the city. Let's actually check on my family. Yes, Ieyasu is just a small baby right now, but he will eventually become the Shogun of Japan. So we are waiting for that. We're waiting for Ieyasu to grow up into a man. We have a general right here whose loyalty is 4. We can actually go ahead and adopt him because that's going to increase his loyalty. And, I mean, it's always good to have loyal generals. So yeah, we're chilling right now. Nothing to do for the rest of this turn. Our finances have been taken care of. Our diplomacy is good to go. And our mastery of the arts is on track. So is our construction. But we'll actually go ahead and recruit a unit right at the end of this turn just so we can get a head start on building up our army. Yeah, see, there you go. They're attacking me. They've got 3 Yari Ashigaru, 2 generals, a Yari Samurai, and a Bow Ashigaru. So we're actually outnumbered and just pretty much outmatched, so I'm going to retreat right there. I don't want to have to fight them if I can avoid it. Looks like I'm kind of standing in the water right there, which makes no sense, so I'm not sure how that's happening. But we have recruited Yari Ashigaru here. It's going to show you a little video every time you recruit a unit for the first time. Masters of Intrigue, we want to master the following art. Secret Police, we'll get a Metsuke for that. So we'll get that done after we get School of Shinobi done. I'm not really going to worry about that right now. I'm going to pull my army back so they can retrain. I want to get this this Yari Ashigaru into the army, and then I want to get this Metsuke into the town. We'll see what that does for... Oh yeah, see, that increases the tax rate. Character effects 5% to the tax rate. That's actually quite good. That'll help build up our province quite a little bit. Our daimyo is making everyone happy, and we're going to recruit... Let's see, we'll get another Yari Ashigaru and 2 Bow Ashigaru. I believe Metsuke's also increased repression, and repression, yeah, repression right there, it adds to happiness. I don't know if there's a negative effect to repression as well. I think it's the same as increasing happiness, which my general is doing, which you can see from that little indicator right there. Blah blah blah, we're not going to have anything interesting here. We're just recruiting some troops, hoping that Oda Nobuhide stays away from me, because we do not want to fight him. We'd actually be on more level terms now that I've gotten this Yari Ashigaru into my army, but still, Oda Nobuhide is a feared general, and we want to be careful around him. So he's actually come to invade us. He's invaded us. He's gone into our lands, but he hasn't attacked us head-on, which is a mistake, because now my troops have been trained, and we've got some bows plus some Yaris. Let's see. Mastered the arts, so we got Way of Chi, and now we're going on to Tofuken. Capture any province, and we'll get plus 25 wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. That's very good. We want that for 4 turns. Train troops, you saw that happen. We built stuff. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. We've actually got horse breeders. Okay, so this is good. We start out with superior war horses, and you need superior war horses if you want to train certain types of cavalry. So I can't show you just yet, but we could train a stables if we upgraded to a stronghold, and then we could build a warhorse stables, which would allow us Yari Cav, Katana Cav, Bow Cav, stuff like that, and eventually Hero Cav once we upgraded that building further. So we want to upgrade our horse breed, or our pastures, to horse breeders. We want to integrate our army, so now we've got a big old army, and we're going to fight the Oda. Yeah, God, I keep forgetting their name, I don't know why, but they're the Oda, and we're going to attack them. We're going to kick them out of our land because we don't want these rude dudes taking over our province of Mikawa. This is our home province. If we lose this battle, we could very well lose the campaign this early on. So here's hoping we don't. Now, when I was loading the campaign up, I put the difficulty on medium. Now, more experienced campaign players would tend to have the campaign difficulty on hard, very hard, or even like realistic, I think, is the highest difficulty, which is just insanity. Because once you get up to like hard and very hard, the computer gets ridiculous amounts of money, and they really don't suffer from monetary detriment other than, I mean, they really just don't. The computer's not worried about their income at all, as long as it's positive. If the computer can have a full stack army and 0 income, they'll do that rather than any amount of income and a half stack army. So they're really not limited if they're a large entity or anything like that. So I think it gets a bit unrealistic when you get up to hard and very hard, which is why I have it on medium. The computer is going to be formidable enough as far as army sizes and stuff like that, and they're actually pretty aggressive. So we're going to start deployment. It's dry, and we're going to listen to our general's speech real quick.
この合戦の模様が語られ、我らの手柄が歌に読まれるとき、徳川の名を輝
Man, he
か
is
すべ。
fierce looking. I really like the look of this guy. I can't remember his name now. I'm doing so terrible with names today. But look at my bows. They're cheering. I've had a glitch before where they cheer silently, but that's not the case. I don't know what they're doing with this focus, but they're focusing on this guy right down here. I don't know why they're focusing on him. There you go. Got my bows in line. Guy on the left looks super mean. He's like, ugh, why did I have to be drafted? This is a terrible. These are the Oda, the stupidest creatures the gods put on the earth. Not a bad description at all. We have mortal enemies over there. Warriors face danger every day. Demons nipping at our heels, but so what? It doesn't seem like the biggest threat a demon could have. Man, he is just so out of focus right now. Why are they focusing on the guy on the bottom? Makes no sense. Our worthy victory will add luster and glory to our name, I think, he said. Man, all these Ashigaru are so pissed. They're like, why do we have to be drafted? That's just crappy. Alright, so we've got our generals right here. Both can rally and inspire. Inspire we have to wait 2 minutes after the battle starts to use, so we're not going to want to get into combat too soon. We've got our Yari Ashigaru, who we're going to put right here in a line. My center is not going to be the strongest because both these units are a bit broken, but they'll hold for what I need them to hold. We're going to pull my bows out in front in loose formation like this. They'll probably end up getting charged, but who cares? And then we're going to put my Yari Samurai. Where are we going to put them? We want them... You know, we're just going to throw them out here on the flank. Yeah, they're hidden right there. They won't be hidden for long, actually, but they're hidden right there. We're going to group these guys up so we can move them in formation. I thought there was another way you can move troops in formation by just right-clicking, but you cannot. Not to my knowledge, at least. So we're going to walk up. Don't really want to get into the battle too hastily. I'm going to run my Yari Samurai right up here. That way they can kind of sneak forward, and then I'm going to pull them around the flank to hopefully engage Oda Nobuhide and Muneyori, yeah. Takayama Muneyori. He's got a nice little U-looking thing on the top of his helmet right there. Pretty BA looking. I actually much prefer, you know, less wild headdresses. Except for my general. My general he's got quite the cool little headdress. This is pretty good, you know. Got some style. It's a bit different. I actually like this look, except for that U little headdress he's got going on. That crescent looking thing, I like that. So let's see, they got their Yari Samurai here in the center, along with their Yari Ashigaru, who are in spear wall right now, so we're going to want to be careful of that. We're going to want to kill their bows, and then hopefully drive their infantry forward. Oh yeah, they have 2 Yari Samurai. Ooh, I did not know that. I was unaware of that, so they might actually have an infantry advantage, unless this is all their melee infantry. Here's one of their bow units, the other one is obviously hiding right there, because I saw 2 of them. So I know it. I just do. I'm that smart. We're pulling up right here. Let's see. Hirotada. That's the name of our Tokugawa general. He has the greatest headdress. It's a bit tall. I'm not really sure I understand why it's so tall, other than the fact that it needs to be tall to hold on to those horns. This guy's riding in the back like, thank goodness I don't have to be on the front lines. I get to cover his rear behind. Maybe this is his lover. But you know, that's a bit scandalous, so we won't talk about that. He was like, dude, I want you watching my rear. Who is this? This is Tokugawa Hidenaga. We just adopted him. He's got a crazy little U-shaped headdress right there. Not sure I agree with that. See, right here it says he's got like some horns, but clearly not. It's just a big old U. I don't know about that one. I do not know about it. Alright, so we're going to keep going forward. We're just going to move forward with this little arrow right here. Get into bow range and hopefully start skirmishing him out. We will actually... yeah, we'll just be ready to pull up in case he charges at me. Yeah, see, here his bow troops are pulling up into my range, so I'm actually probably going to beat these guys in a bow fight. He doesn't have his other unit firing, which is interesting because these guys are just going to get cut down 2-on-1. They're not going to be able to get a lot of kills, so I'm not sure I agree with that one. Not sure I agree with it. They do have 7 kills so far. Actually, they didn't get any kills on that last volley, which is quite strange, actually. I'm not sure how they didn't get any kills. We've got our Yari Samurai over here, so we're going to want to just wheel them up over into these woods. Not going to use our rapid advance just yet. We're going to wait until they get a charge off to use rapid advance. Yeah, we're just going to skirmish these guys out. There's really no point. So let's just watch some carnage. Let's see these guys die, and let's be intrigued by it. Oh, let's see. None of these guys over here are dying. That guy looks like he took one to the face or something. He just went limp or stiff. I don't know. Yeah, stiff. He fell backwards. Oh man, where did he get one? He got one. Ooh, right in the stomach. Ugh. Acid's leaking all out into the inside of his body. That is disgusting. Man, not a whole lot of kills on that volley, sadly. Come on, guys. We gotta take out these Bow Ashigaru. Gotta take them out. Oh, man. Who got one? Who got one? Oh, man. No, I didn't see where he got that one, but he died. All these dudes is dying. Oh, no. I'm missing all the deaths. I'm missing all the good ones. Sucks. Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, he took one right in the shoulder. Almost through the neck. Disgusting. Oh, there's their other Bow Ashigaru. They're wheeling up. This unit should be firing pretty soon, but I'm going to actually move it up over here so we can get better shots and better positioning. Yeah, there's their other unit of Bow Ashigaru. Ah, they're sending over Nobuhide to deal with me. So I'm actually going to hold my position and absorb this charge, hopefully. Actually, no. We're going to countercharge him. Damn, I'm getting some stupid lag. I'm going to fast move right in there. Yeah, my frame rate's being just dumb today. I don't know why that is. I'm going to wheel up and attack them, and we're going to fight these guys. We are not going to let them stop us. I don't know what's going on with my frame rate. Fraps is being dumb. We actually killed 20 of those guys. 22. Nobuhide is in some serious danger right now. Is that him? Yeah, that's Nobuhide. Oh, come on, take him out. Take him out, guys. Take out Nobuhide. This would be a cutting blow. Oh, jeez. Yep, there you go, a cutting blow. We're going to engage that Yari Samurai, and... Oh, noes. 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 Run. Run. No, our guys got caught. Oh, jeez. I'm going to pull forward our Yari Ashigaru. Pull back our bows. Man, the micromanagement was just so bad. Actually gonna rally and inspire this unit, and then we're gonna rally and inspire this unit, and I'm gonna pull Hirotada over to assist these Yari Samurai because they're getting beat up. They're getting beat up quite badly, and then Muneyori is coming over as well. So I'm probably going to lose that Yari Samurai, which means I need to pull forward right here. I need to engage his bows. Yeah, they just broke, which is unfortunate. They're firing a Hirotada, his bows are. So I want to get in here with Hirotada and take them out. I'm also going to pull forward, what is it, Hidenaga? Yeah, Hidenaga is going to come forward and assist Hirotada. I'm going to cut off Muneyori, hopefully, and we're hopefully going to take him out of the battle as well, because we don't want him in the battle. Yeah, I mean, I said I wouldn't normally get my general into combat, but as you can see, I have. We're going to just shoot at these Yari Samurai and hopefully leave my my Yari Eshigaru alive at the end of this one. What happened? No, Muneyori is not yet routed. But we want to kill him. There we go. We got Muneyori, so he's dead. Alright, and then we want to get into this Yari Samurai before they tear us up too badly. So we took some losses there. Our frame rate was being dumb, but that was a very good battle versus the Oda. Yeah, we were going to kick them right out of our province, and they are gone. So we're going to run down some of these routing troops, and let's see. Yeah, we're just going to run them down a little bit. I will actually cut this out, and I will meet you all back on the campaign map. Actually, you know what? Screw it. They're all going to die anyways. We're going to go back and chase them down after the battle. Hopefully we killed most of them because their generals died, so I think if you kill the generals, a lot of the units will just kind of disband. That seems to be the case for me, at least. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, but it was very successful. It was very successful against the Oda, and we're going to counterattack now, and they're going to wish they had never declared war on us. We have our Imagawa overlords. Yeah, you can call them overlords. That's a bit negative. I mean, the Imagawa are pretty nice to us. Now, see, they still have 289 men remaining. Our Yari Samurai did not. We didn't lose it, though, which is good, because now we don't have to train another one. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to put it in Mikawa, maybe so it can retrain a little bit faster, and so it doesn't completely get destroyed in this battle. There you go, 6 losses. We killed the rest of the Oda troops that had fled, and now Hirotada is on his way to becoming a famous general. We're going to chill right here for winter. He has got 20 of 40 for rank 3, so he's leveling up quite nicely. This unit is going to take 16 turns to fully replenish, which I'm not sure I want to wait for, but I don't have much of a choice with the Yari Samurai because I would have to upgrade my castle, and I don't want to get rid of my market to make way for a Yari drill yard. So we're actually going to come hang out in Mikawa until next turn, just because, I mean, there's no reason not to. Let's see, what can we do with our money? We've completed the improved irrigation here, which is good. That's going to help our wealth out, and that's going to help our income. We're going to get a stronghold going so we can build... What did we want to build? Yes, a warhorse stables. That was it. Because this horse breeders will also help with the charge bonus for all the troops we recruit here, and it will increase our wealth. And I don't know what the stables superior warhorses do. I think that's just for trading purposes. And because we're trading, that's good. Let's see, we've discovered the Kitabatake, so that's the Oda. Oh, they're actually allied with the Oda. I forgot about that. And they are in Ise right over here. Now, Ise has this mountain fortress monk temple place, so we want that because monks are cool and because monks are super good, as you've seen in my second online commentary. Even though we can't get Naginata Monk Cav. So maybe we don't want that place. Actually, yeah, we do, because that'll improve morale of troops that we train there. So that's always helpful. Alrighty, it is spring, and the Oda are going to die. This province, they're upset, actually. I'm not sure why they're so upset. Yes, we've increased the tax level. That is why they're upset. So we want to be careful of that. So we're gonna recruit some garrison troops there, so they're not super pissed off all the time. And now we're invading Owari. Owari is going to fall. They only have this Samurai Retainer unit, which is just a garrison for all castles in this Yari Samurai. So we're going to auto-resolve this. Actually, no, we're not going to. But we're going to make it quick. We're going to hop in here, and we're just going to gun down all these Samurai Retainers for their disloyalty to the Tokugawa. They were so loyal to the Oda and their daimyo there, but they chose poorly, guys. They chose very, very poorly. So come on, let's get in here. Takayama Norifuji, the worst of the retainers in Owari province. I'm not sure why it's called Battle of Inazawa if it's a siege of Owari. I don't really understand that. That's like I fought like 4 different battles of Obama in like 4 different locations on the map. I mean, come on, guys. What's up with this CA? Come on. And Akechi Mitsumoto, a young captain for his unit of samurai troops, sent to battle against the invading Tokugawa with no experience and no hope. So where are we going to start? We're going to start over here. We're going to make this as quick as possible. I'm not going to be able to fast forward though, because that'll murder my frame rate. That'll just worsen it. We're just going to leave our Yari Samurai back here and bring these troops up. Got the rear guard again. The famous rear guard of Tokugawa Hirotada. Going to group up. Not sure where these reinforcements are going to be coming from, but we're going to pull up right over here. So let's go ahead and start marching forward. See if we can find them anywhere. Find these reinforcing troops. And we will actually send our Yari Shigaru over there to attack the reinforcing Yari Samurai. Unless they've been delayed or something like that, who knows. Get rid of all that crap. Not sure why these guys are pulling forward so much. It's foolish. It's quite foolish. There they are, guys. They are right back there, actually. So we're going to want to grab our Yari Samurai, pull them out of the group, and we're going to want to bring them right over here. Right over here to face these Yari Samurai. And then we're going to pull our own Yari Samurai over here. Ooh, we got a little village, some kind of outskirts of the castle. This is actually the hut where the captain of this unit over here grew up. Where did he go? Oh, he's in the woods. He's hidden. But he actually grew up in this hut. This was actually his favorite place to play with his friend who lived right across the street, or right next door. They would actually play inside this hut and scout out and pretend like they were defending a castle, with little realization that they would indeed be defending a castle when they were older. So they're gonna be in for some trouble. Where's the captain? Let's see. Akechi Mitsumoto. So Akechi, though a young boy dreaming of fighting the Tokugawa, would come to the sad realization that someday, there he is, he would actually be going to his death against them. And here's his friend. His friend was always a bit weaker than him, so he made him the flag bearer just because he didn't want him to get into combat, sadly. But a noble position nonetheless. Takes skills to hold that flag straight up for the entire battle. Takes some serious skills. We're just going to throw ourselves into a defensive position right here. I'm going to take this unit out of spear wall and head up around the flank like this. Hopefully they'll come either this way or this way, and then I can just envelop them and kill them all. Oda pigs do not deserve to live. Sadly, no. Even though historically they actually did the most, and Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu actually good friends. And then something happened to Nobunaga. I don't remember if he got assassinated or what, but yeah, he got taken out. I'm gonna bring in the Yari Samurai. They're just going in there. They are just going straight in. No fear. I like that. No fear. You can't have fear when you're fighting the Tokugawa. Otherwise, you will be destroyed. So we want to get in there. We want to surround these guys, and we want to take them out. I'm sorry, Akechi, but you and your best friend must die, as must your dreams of success. Meanwhile, my troops aren't firing because these samurai retainers have pulled up far away from me, so I'm going to bring this unit over here. I'm going to bring this unit over here. That way they really don't have much of an area to get away from me. And then I'm going to bring my generals up over here. I'm going to let my Yari Samurai chase down theirs. We're going to go besiege this castle, hopefully. We're going to pull these guys out of a group because that F's up how they get into formation. I'm going to take these guys out of spear wall and send them running over. Alright, here are the scum... What? Scum what? Samurai retainers? Yeah. Samurai retainers. Takayama Norifuji is right here. The greatest of the samurai retainer scum who stood against the Tokugawa. He should have just surrendered. Could have kept his men from dying. But then again, their honor would not have been intact. So here come all the arrows. And these guys are just going to get cut down. And we're going to watch it happen because they're scum, and they decided to fight against us. I could have offered you handsome sums of 1 koku each, but you denied it, and now you must die. Damn, this building's getting in the way of our close-ups. I want to catch some sweet action here. No kills. No kills. Come on, guys. What you doing? Oh, gosh. Ooh, that guy took like 3 arrows right through the back. That sucks. 1 through the arm. Oh, God. That guy took 1 straight through the chest. Straight to the heart. Man. It's personal now. It is very personal. Oh, these guys are just getting cut down. Oh, that guy took like 4 arrows, too. Just gruesome with the blood pack. If you're going to buy this game, you need the blood pack. The blood pack just makes it so much more epic. Watching guys just fall over dead with no blood or no arrows in them is just lame. Oh, man, they're getting cut down. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you're fighting the Tokugawa, because we will destroy you. Oh, man. Just like 6 arrows. He's writhing on the ground in pain. Ugh. Disgusting. I think Takayama has been killed. Yeah, he's already been killed. So these guys they're just upset that they gotta keep fighting for this guy. They're like, why do we have to die? He's already dead. But no, they cannot surrender. Not at this moment. They should have surrendered beforehand. They're just going to stand here and take him. They're going to take him like men. Oh, man. Look at the arrows. That guy took like 6 to the face. Oh, no. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh. They're all in his back. Oh, man. Oh, no. Guys, no. Oh, goodness. Holy. How is he alive? How is he alive? Ah! This is so sadistic, but how? Oh, they're all just so dead. These bodies are not recoverable. Oh, God. Oh, man. And that is what you get for standing against me. Just so many arrows into you. They should be dead immediately. There's no way they should be writhing on the ground like that. Battle over. It was a bit unnecessary, but at the same time, it was so worth it.